the whole world so that it is settled. One, on the issue of what happened on the day the deceased met his fate. First and foremost, the OCS, Mr. Talam, sends condolences to the family of the bereaved. He's a father, he's a husband, he is a citizen, and he understands the loss of life. Also, his lawyers, we equally send condolences to the family of the late Onjwang, and we seek that justice be done. And that is the message from the OCS, that he will want justice be done on the whoever is responsible for the death of Onjwang. Number two, on the material day, Mr. Talam was not on duty. He had handed over the station to his deputy under the chain of command as provided for by the police service standing orders. He handed all the instruments of his office. He handed over the pocket phone for communication to his deputy. He left for his personal interest, but in Nairobi. That is very, very critical. The second statement the OCS wants to put to the public is that he received a personal call on his personal number, personal line, not on the official OCS pocket phone or police communication gadget. At around 9 something, I'm very poor in terms of timing, the call came from a DCI officer who wanted to inform the OCS that they have somebody they have arrested and they want that person booked at Central Police Station. Unknown to this DCI that the OCS has handed over the station to his deputy, the OCS directed the DCI that there is an officer in charge now. You go there, you'll be attended. That is the only telephone call Mr. Talam received from the DCI officers who had arrested the late from Homa Bay. Mr. Talam continued doing his personal family matters up to around 1 something towards 2 p.m. when he was again, now this time, called by the officer who was holding his deputy, called him and told him of what the incident that happened. Mr. Talam.
Kenyans, history is calling and will not decline the charge. For too long, politicians have recycled failures. They have actually packaged poverty to Kenyans. We want to tell them those days are over. Our voices are not just loud, they are united along 2027. We as Gen Z and NGA at large, tighten your boots, ready your squads, get ready ahead of 25th of June this month. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. My name is Dr. Ben Gigi. I'm the National Treasurer, NGA, New Generation Aspirants, and I'm also the incoming Governor of Nairobi County. Ours is a rallying call that the government needs to step up. When you look at the budget 2025-2026, we have seen that they have allocated infrastructural budget for only approximately 600 billion shillings alone. So if you look at that budget of 4.2 trillion shillings vis-a-vis that infrastructure budget, we have a 15% only development budget. That means that Kenya will really suffer when it comes to employment level. We will not see any young people being employed by this current government in this year. If you look at the Finance Bill 2025, which actually is a build-up of the budget 2025-2026, we see that there is a digital economy tax that touches on all the young people, especially those who are content creators. They are taxed within that Finance Bill 2025. And this we are calling the government to book, that when the young people are creating their jobs and then they are taxed, what is the role of the government? The government should step up and make sure that they are employing the young people. If you look at the other component of the economy, digital marketplace tax within the Finance Bill 2025, you also find that the life of the Kenyans will be affected by that tax. When you board an Uber right now, you will find that the prices will be going up because that digital marketplace tax is not only on the Uber app but also on the services of the Uber app. That also comes to play in other platforms like Jumia, Gigi Kenya, and all these international marketplaces that we have in this country. So what we are saying right now is the government needs to look at how they are taking care of the young people, how we are growing the economy of this country, and let them actually not focus so much on the supplementary budget like they did last year. They lied to us that the budget for the domestic borrowing is approximately 200 billion. We saw they raised supplementary budget 1 to 500 billion, supplementary budget 2 to around 7 billion. Now we are at more than 800 billion shillings. So when we are looking at this budget as a 4.2 trillion budget, it is a lie. So let the CS of Treasury come out clean and tell us what they intend to do with the supplementary budget. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so maybe questions? Then
Okay, thank you. My name is Benson Munene. I'm the National Organizing Secretary for NGA. NGA stands for New Generation Aspirants, and my call today is, we youths, people of common view, we welcome you to NGA so that we can drive this wheel together. We take this government out of our burden. They have for real taken us for granted, and we are tired as new generation. We are tired as youths of this country. For instance, if I can talk about the finance bill, they have cut down 600 million that was there for feeding program in basic education. So it means students, young pupils back in our villages will not have that motive to go to their classes kwa sababu hakuna chakula. Cutting down the budget of about 600 million, then they come back to us telling us they care for us, they care for the common mwananchi, and going around the country donating millions of money that they can't account for. Like a span of 1 week, they have donated more than 100 million across the country. It is our time, Kenyans, to ask ourselves where this money is coming from. These people, they are looting for us. They come back, they start bribing us, and now we are educated. New generation aspirants, we are here to take that power come 2027. Thank you.
Yeah.